What's up, Rockets? It's field day time! I hope y'all are all ready. Today we are going to try to have field day. It's probably, in real life, it's going to be rainy and cold, which would not have been fun to have field day on a day like that. So today we're going to do most of these things will be done inside, but you'll still have fun with it. Each game, if you want to, you can keep score and compete against people in your family, or you can just do the games to have fun. So let's get started. This event is called backboard banking. And what you're gonna do is get a sock ball. So just get some socks and make them into a ball. And then you're gonna have a laundry basket and you put it against the wall. And you have 1 minute and you're gonna throw as many socks as you can into the laundry basket, but you have to bank it off the wall. And you'll get a point for every sock that you go in there. All right, so let's see how many we can get in a minute. Start your timer. Stand back about 10 or 15 feet. And bank it in. Backboard banking. This event is called bowl ball, and what you're going to do is you need to set up 6 balls. The first row has 3, the second row has 2, and the last row has 1. And you're going to need to make 10 sock balls. And what you want to do is stand back, and you're going to toss the sock ball towards the bowl. If you make it in the first row, it's worth 1 point. If you make it in the second row, it's worth 2. And if you make it in the final bowl, it's worth 3. And you get 10 shots. See how many points you can get with 10 shots. Let's try it. Oop. Nope. Nope. I'm not very good at this. Oh boy. Wow. Oh! Nothing! So, as you can see, Coach Coggins' score was 0. I hope you can do better than I could. This next event is called Climb the Ladder, and what you're going to need is a ladder, a plastic cup, and another sock ball. If you don't have a ladder, you can use stairs, or you can use chalk outside on the concrete and draw a ladder, and it all serves the same purpose. So what you want to do in this game is you're going to get your sock ball and you throw it and try to knock over the plastic cup, and if you knock it over, then you're going to move it up a rung, and if you knock it over, you move it up a rung, and you can compete to see either who gets to the top fastest. So let's see how this goes. It's called Climb the Ladder. This next event is called the closed relay, and for it you're going to need an oversized pair of shorts, an oversized shirt, and an oversized hat. So you may have to borrow some from your parents. And you're going to do this like a relay. You're going to run, set the shorts and the hat farthest away from you, and then the shirt down next to you. First thing you're going to do is run down and put on the shorts, then run back and put on the shirt, and then run down and put on the hat, and then run back to the finish line. So this is called the closed relay. Let's see it happen. Close relay. This next event is called the Coin Flip 100. What you're gonna need is a coin and somebody keeping time. In this event, you're gonna flip the coin, either heads or tails. If it lands on heads, then you're gonna run 20 steps in place, and you're trying to get to 100 as fast as you can. If it flips on tails, you cannot run. So you have to keep flipping until it lands on heads. You want to see how quickly you can get to 100 steps. So remember, you can't run if it lands on tails. Have somebody time you and see if you can beat that. Let's try it. Heads, 20 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Tails, can't run. Tails, can't run. Tails, I can't run. Tails, oh, I'm not very good at this. Heads. Heads. Tails. Heads. 80. Can't count. Tails. 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 Heads. All right, there we go. Finished. Got to 100. This event is called Fan of War. And what you're going to do is you need a table. I have laid a piece of painter's tape across the middle. If you want a string or just something to sit across the middle. I just happen to have painter's tape. It comes off real easy without leaving a bunch of glue. And you're going to need a plastic bag that you blow up with air. And you set it on the line. And then you will need like a paper plate. This is a little plastic plate. And you can go against somebody else in your family, or I'm going to go against the dreaded fan. So what you're trying to do is you're going to try to fan the bag and make it fall off the other person's side of the line. All right, so let me crank the fan up and let's see who wins. Oh! Ah! 1 point for the fan. Let's go. 2 points for the fan. Let's turn it on low. See if I can beat it on easy level. Ah! Come on. I lost to a machine. Oh well, I hope y'all have fun with this. Compete against each other. It's a fun game. Fan of War. This event is called Fast Folder. And you need 10 items of clothing, all random items, and they don't need to be folded. You just need them in a stack. And you're gonna give yourself 1 minute and you're gonna see how many items you can fold out of the 10 in 1 minute. If you get all 10, awesome. If you can't, then see how many you can fold in a minute. Ready? Let's begin. And you want to stack them up as you're folding them. Oh, time's up. All right, so I didn't get through all of them, but I got 7 out of 10 folded. Good luck. This event is called Flip Your Lid. And what you're gonna do is you need a spatula and a lid off of like a Tupperware dish. You're gonna lay the lid down, get your spatula, you gotta slide it underneath and try to flip the lid and make it land on the opposite way. All right, if it lands, this would be the top, this is the bottom. put the top down. If it lands with the bottom up, then no points. If it lands with the top up, then you get 1 point. And you want to do it for 1 minute and see how many points you can get in a minute. Flip your lid. This event is called If the Shoe Fits. So what you're going to do is you got to be very careful if you're going to do this inside. If you go outside and do it, it might be a little safer. If you do it inside, you got to be very careful. I do not want you to break a TV or a window. So what you're going to do is you want to get your shoe and put it to where just your toes are in your shoe, and then you're going to flip your shoe up and try to make it land. And if it lands on its side, that's worth 2 points. If it lands on its bottom, that's worth 1 point. And if it lands completely upside down and stays with no sides touching, that's worth 3 points. All right, so see how well you can do. See how many points you can score in 1 minute if the shoe fits. That would be 2 points.